Today we're recreating Brendan's Woelfel photos.
As soon as you capture the magic, it's done.
One shot!
Do you really think it's gonna take one shot?
Hi, my name is Cindy, and today we're recreating Brendan's Woelfel's photography, which means fairy lights. This means a lot of editing. As soon as you feel the magic, it's done. Here are the 5 elements that makes Brendan's Woelfel's photos unique. Let's go see them. I've put it into categories. The first category is hair flip, which is all about movement. The second category is bedroom setup, which means you create a scene with items in your room, which could include your bed sheets, your pillows, your lights. The third category is outer space, just because it's dreamy. The fourth category are glasses, which means getting the light reflection on the right spot. The fifth and last category is all about 1,000 lights, just because it brings us to cloud 9. Are you ready? Let's see who takes the best fairy light photos. Let's go! Alright, my Spark of Edge creators, our first recreation category is hair flip. Woohoo! I chose this particular shot because I believe it's the most inspiring photo in Brendan's Woelfel's portfolio. Recreating the scene won't be too hard, but finding the outfit that matches it will be. First, I have this dress. These are 80s dance clothes. Let's start. Setting up the scene is challenging. I need to make sure the lights aren't touching the frame. My goal? To make this shot as realistic as Brendan's photo. The camera framing needs enough comfy space so I can flip my hair easily. The fairy lights keep falling, so I need to get up and reframe the scene. I did that 1, 2, 1,000 times. 1,000 times plus 1. I flip my hair 1,000 times plus 2. This image's primary focus is on symmetry and movement. After analyzing the photo I've seen from Brendan, I discover his photo was not taken in one shot. That's when I know that I'm diving into photo composition later on. I'm sitting in front of my computer, holding my pen and my Wacom tablet when I realize I have no idea this is happening. I have to redesign my hair completely. Before the shoot, I blindly thought I could flip my hair on the right timing, do minimal digital retouching, and I'd be done. False. Turns out half of the batch photos, all the lights turned dark, and that's because it was on and off every 2 seconds, and the other half of the pictures, all the photos were going in every single direction, and it was never perfect. So I have no choice. Is it time consuming? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes! It's a digital mess, and I'm going to find my way out. As a photographer, you never know what to expect. Things could go well or go in total fail. This image recreation sparked a new light. This image reminds me of freedom in a new space with a really cool mermaid feel. When I look at this image, I feel very inspired and almost magical. Curious to know what you think in the comments. The second recreation category is all about bedroom setups. That means that you use things in your bedroom to make your shot happen. What's really fun about the photo that I've selected is that actually I've never done anything like it. So it will be just a really cool challenge to explore and see how things will go. First thing, I rarely shoot with my glasses because I just don't like them as much. I never shoot using my bed sheet, even worse, like creating shapes and stuff like that. Like I've never done that, but it will be very interesting to discover. For this shoot, I was thinking of using this. I usually wear during winter times or even autumn, which is coming up, pumpkin season. I'm gonna use this type of sock for the photo. I'm using hair buns to hold the bed sheets and create those patterns. To create the form, in particular in the middle, I pick up this trapeze plastic thing I usually use to cover the cables in the back of my computer, and it works. The shoot is going pretty well. I didn't know it was possible to be creative with a simple bed sheet. Fairy lights allows you to create all sorts of mood. I mean, I was ready to watch a date night movie on projector lights. I was feeling so cozy. That's when I realized Brandon Woelfel isn't just about creating moody photos. It's about enjoying that special moment you're in. I felt really good on that moment. I didn't know we could blur out our bokeh. I realized I could blur out the background with Gaussian blur and the hair using oil tool on Photoshop CC. This gives Brandon's smooth finish. I'm feeling very passionate about that moment because I understand that Brandon creates an experience so cozy, cute, and fun. It brings back to why we love his photos so much. As a brand or personality, you seek to communicate an idea true to your values and dreams. And he does exactly that. And that's why he inspires me a lot. This final image is all about the inspiration found in the blank space. White space isn't really white space. It holds meaning. And that's what it means to me.
Number 3 is all about outer space.
How the hell does he do it? Tell me. I would love to know. If I don't try, I'll never know. If I fail, I'll learn something. Win-win.
Succeeding in making this shot happen would mean the world to me because I'm pushing my boundaries as a creator and I'm allowing myself to think outside of the box.
The way I will be framing this image is by celebrating my creative dreams, and I hope it will connect with you as well.
Whatever that is, we need to make this ethereal shot happen. The only shots I've seen this way are usually laid down on the grass or underwater, but not with fairy lights. It's rare. I knew I would need a ton of light, but I did not expect most of them would be manifested through the retouching process. Brandon takes time to go over every single dot of light to make it pop with more brightness and exposure, and he goes over and even edit the normal yellow color into blue tone. And that's when I had my breakthrough. This is how we create depth and trigger our mind to be psychologically obsessed with the image you see. This opened a new door of exploration because I'm dancing with blue and violets. Have you noticed? On the left side, I manually added a flare distortion light. For his image, he used a prism. I have no prism, but I'm gonna use an image similar to his. And I'm gonna just paint over it and problem solved. Yeah. The biggest challenge I've experienced was placing the confetti on my face in a way that is similar to the photo and it's just symmetrical to my face and creates the right image dynamic. Curious to know which one you consider best between Brandon's or mine. It's so inspiring. Our fourth recreation category will be using glasses. And it won't be these ones. When I saw this image the first time, I was like, oh my god, how does this happen? How can he make this magic happen on those glasses? I started to take photos with the fairy lights and trying to replicate that same bokeh effect. I mean, I've just recently cleaned up that space behind me. It's a mirror glass where you put stuff in it, and I just took that opportunity to take a shot in front of it. When it comes to retouching, I've applied similar technique as we've discussed before: lighting, bokeh, and overall softness. And the outstanding item here is clearly the glasses because you can see the light magic happening there. And so the trick I had is just to get a big close-up on the face and to the glasses and to go over each dot and literally go pixel by pixel, go amplify that light so you can always control the brightness and you build the magic from there. You can build as much as you want. You can even create forms as you want. I don't know if you can notice, but I've even created hearts form inside of these glasses, which is so cool because you can actually create your own world in an instant. Reflection is a huge topic, and sometimes we assume it's the perfect way as it is, but actually you can shape it in a way that builds your image, and I think that's what Brandon Woelfel is so good at doing. For the last one, we're doing the 1,000 lights. Yes! When it comes to makeup, Brandon Woelfel keeps it very simple. He usually leaves the model with their own makeup to do, or he keeps it just really natural and practically very basic and simple. So I decided for this shoot to do my everyday makeup and use my favorite lipstick and do some eyeliner. I feel like my dreams are closer to be accomplished. I feel so fulfilled. Doing those little things can build your confidence and have less anxiety and stress and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm doing a bunch of things with the fairy lights and exploring with the glasses on and off. I'm trying a bunch of things just to get the shot right, but it's difficult to get it right because having a similar pose is just really challenging. When it comes to 1000 light, the first thing that pops in my mind are fireflies. It's an incredible mood similar to Avatar. The trick here is to superpose layers and layers and layers and layers and color and then distort and just do it, play around just to get the final shot that you seek. I'm talking about bouquets. So we have here the final shots. You can see the original versus mine. You choose which one you prefer, comment your favorite choice. Oh my god, this is done! So we've accomplished this incredible project of Brandon Woelfel, and I'm proud with every single photo that I've done here. I invite you to participate in my challenge using #selfiewithcindy to participate during this isolation creation. Let me know who I should recreate next. You always have the best suggestions, so let me know in the comments and catch you up next time. Bye!